Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis, and today we're going to do a review. This will be for a streaming series on Amazon Prime, and this is Invincible. So I watched all of season 1 of Invincible, and I want to share my thoughts on it with you all. So this season came out a while ago, I think 2020, 2021. I think that's when this series first started off, and everyone was telling me how amazing and how great it is. At the time, I didn't want to bother watching it because it didn't appeal to me, but I was looking for some more stuff to review for you guys, and I decided, okay, let me give this series a try. Let me go ahead and take a look at it. And I like the series. I wish it wasn't too violent. You know, if you don't like blood and gore, then this isn't for you. It being too violent is kind of a turn off for me, but I still enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the show because it's superheroes, and I also liked the story that's in this series. So spoiler warning, if you haven't seen this series yet, you don't want any spoilers, please click off this video, watch the first season, come back. And it's not going to be long. It's just 8 episodes. Well, it can be kind of long. Each episode is nearly an hour. But go ahead, if you don't want any spoilers, watch the first season, 8 episodes, then come back. If you don't care for any spoilers, or if you've already seen all the seasons, then please keep watching. With that being said, let's get into this. So Invincible season 1, what did I think of it? I liked the series. A downside for it for me is that it can be too violent, but other than that, I can get past that because of the story. The story is really what piqued my interest. So there's this character, the main character, Invincible, also called Mark Grayson. He doesn't have any powers, but his father, Omni-Man, is the strongest superhero on the planet Earth, and Mark's supposed to have his powers by now, but he doesn't, and his father isn't very hopeful for him until suddenly his powers awaken. He goes to a dumpster truck, he's working at a fast food chain, and suddenly he gets his super strength. He hurls a trash bag so far, and that's how he knows he has his powers, because a normal human being couldn't chunk a trash bag that far. Anyway, his father's training him and everything, and it looks like he's just teaching him to be a superhero and everything's all fine. But then Omni-Man does something unspeakable. So Omni-Man works with these other superheroes, and they work with the GDA, so the Global Defense Agency. I think the superheroes call themselves the Guardians of Earth or something. But all the Guardians get an emergency call to meet up at the Global Defense Agency in the secret sanctum, and they're all there. And then Omni-Man, for some reason, he kills all the superheroes. He just kills them all. And you're wondering, how could he do this? Like, how could he do something like this? Why did he do this? Why? And this is what really piqued my interest in this series. Omni-Man killing the rest of the superheroes. Because when you're watching the first season, you really have to figure out, why did he do what he did? And even the head secret agent of the GDA is trying to figure out, why did Omni-Man kill the other superheroes? Why did he kill them? Eventually, we learn that, like towards the end, like episode 7, episode 8, that Omni-Man was lying to everybody. He lied to everybody for nearly 2 decades. He's actually was sent as a scout to conquer Earth for his homeworld of Viltrum. And what the Viltrums do is go across the universe and conquer other planets. And Omni-Man was sent to Earth to weaken Earth's defenses so the Viltrum Empire can conquer Earth. And the last episode is epic. The DDA is trying to do everything they can to stop Omni-Man, but they can't. They even fire a beam from space. It doesn't even... It phases him, but it doesn't do too much damage to him. And then Mark figures out the truth. He tries to convince Mark, hey, you're a Viltrumite. You're going to live longer than anybody. So everybody you know and love, they're just going to be gone in a blink of an eye. Just like that. You're going to live for centuries. But Mark, Invincible, stands up to his father and tries to fight him, but he's no match for Omni-Man. Omni-Man has way more experience, and he's way stronger than Invincible, and he's just pounding him until Omni-Man, for whatever reason, he stops. He has some flashback about Mark when he's a kid and his wife, and he just takes off, and that's where the season ends. But I enjoyed watching this series. People told me that it's good. It didn't appeal to me at first, so I thought, hey, let me give it a try just to see what all the hype's about. I see meme reference. I see stuff on Facebook where people are saying who's stronger, Goku or Omni-Man. I couldn't really comment on that because I know how strong Goku is, but I don't know how powerful Omni-Man is. You know, some people, when they go into those versus contacts, they're all like, they cheer for the character that they know really well, and they say, hey, that other character can't beat them, but they haven't necessarily watched the show that the other character's in. They don't know his feats or anything. So I saw a lot of meme references, and so I really want to know what those were all about. So overall, this is a good series. Like I said, they could tone down the violence. I don't believe they will, because there's already 3 seasons of this show. So yeah, it's a violent show, and I can see how that'd be a turn off for some people, but the story is really good. So that's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.